Alright, hey guys! So today I have a little Marshalls haul for you guys. Just a heads up, I literally only got one clothing item this time, so it's more of a kind of after Christmas sale type of video with like Christmas themed things. I don't plan to really get too many clothes anytime soon, like outside of like my thrift hauls, but you never know. My sister-in-law and I may check out TJ Maxx just to see what they have. You may remember me doing a video officially last year around this time, where I did have a big Marshalls haul because they had all kinds of 50% off or clearance items. Ross had it as well. And so that's why we decided to check out Marshalls this year. And last year I wasn't sure if it was because of COVID or if like the after Christmas sales at these more outlet stores was more of a regular thing. It seems like it's a regular thing after Christmas for a lot of places. And I really lucked out because I went to Target and Big Lots seemed to be out of like their Christmas bags, which is what I usually try and stock up on every year. I try to collect and reuse Christmas bags if they're in good condition, and honestly I was running out this year. I used so many gift bags. I think I maybe only wrapped like one present. Everything else was in a gift bag. So I was able to find a whole bunch in like a little secret stash at Marshalls because so many stores like Target and stuff seem so picked over. Same for Michael's too. I think I only got maybe a couple things from there, so maybe I'll show you at the end because there's only a couple items. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this Marshalls haul and I will show you guys what I got. So the first thing is their holiday reusable bags. These were clearanced out at 50 cents. And honestly, you can use these as normally 99 cents. So honestly, you can use these as gift bags. And they were cheaper than some of the gift bags I got on clearance. Some of the gift bags were like $1.50, $3 to $50 a set. These were 50 cents. They're large bags. So I did get a couple. And I'll use them for gifts next year, even though you can use them, I don't know, to keep in your car for, you know, reusable bags, you know, that whole reusable bag thing that we got going on. So you can save money on not getting shopping bags. Alright, so let's get into this bag. It is so full. I couldn't even get an accurate thumbnail or like a proper thumbnail because it's so big. That's how big those bags are. So okay, the first item was not on clearance. Ooh, it's actually a little more expensive than I thought it would be. I don't remember but how much I paid at Grocery Outlet, but I have gotten this there. They have this brand pretty often. This, I guess, was $7.99. This is the Keto Matcha Latte. Now, full transparency, I am not keto, but I do try and look for ways to, you know, reduce my sugar intake and overall caloric intake. So this is kind of a nice alternative. And this does not have any sugar. So this just has the milk powder, matcha, and MCT oil powder, which I actually bought some MCT oil, which I guess is supposed to aid in like breaking down fat cells. So this one, it does contain tree nuts, which is coconut, because of the milk powder. And it's funny, a lot of these bags that I buy, like these matcha lattes, are usually just the matcha and sweetener. And this has the matcha and the milk powder, but no sweetener. So, you know, I may just add a little bit of, I don't know, coconut sugar or something that's like real light. I think I have some, I also have monk fruit sugar and like all that good stuff, like sugar alternatives. I have a liquid sugar-free syrup as well. but I'm gonna need to look for it. Okay, good, I closed my door, okay. So this is really good, pretty high quality. It is a big bag. So, you know, sometimes if you just buy matcha alone, like, you know, you want ceremonial grade for drinking, it could be like, yeah, so compare it, 10 bucks. It could be like honestly more than this. So this isn't bad. This will give me several morning matcha lattes. And I kind of swap this out, and I sometimes mix it with like just plain matcha, or I'll mix it with the, I have the Lancanto Keto coconut milk powder. I have a milk powder, and then sometimes I'll mix it with a matcha mix that has maybe a little bit of sweetener. I don't like things overly sweet, so I do tend to mix, but sometimes like this has no sweetener at all, like not even like erythritol or any of those sugar-free sweeteners, and I do like maybe just a little bit. So that's what I do. Enough with that one. One second. I've gotten these before. I got this on my last Marshall's haul, which I think was last year, early last year, when I bought like a couple $100 worth of stuff. I bought these wild honey nectar. They were on sale at the time, I think like $3.50. They weren't on sale this time, but they were only $5, and they do go a long way, and we're always like using them, so they smell so nice. It has like a fragrance that brings me back to my childhood, because I've smelled this exact same fragrance before, this honey fragrance, and it smells so good. So I did pick up a few of these guys. Same exact. These are the DW Home, and it's richly scented room spray. And I normally try and gravitate towards like essential oils for room spray, but I do really love this scent. So I also, by DW Home, got this Peony Petals room spray. So also $5. This is really nice. It's a very light floral scent. It's not overly like artificial smelling. I really don't like those, like the, you know, like the Glade sprays. I really don't care for them. My husband gets them a lot, and I'm like, why did you get that? It's like, I hate those. They're just heavily concentrated. They're very artificial smelling, and I just don't like it. Okay, so let's see. A couple more room sprays. Another wild honey nectar. And then I've gotten this brand by Smells Be Gone. I have their orange blossom. This is the essential oil bathroom spray. This is in Scotch Pine, and this was only $2. So let me smell it. It smells really good. Nice pine smell. Really enjoy that. And then the next one here was on clearance for $5.50. I have something similar. I think I may have gotten it from Marshall's. This is a portable container bowl, but it's, I think, ceramic, which is really cute. It has like these berries on it, and I really love this. This is honestly perfect for lunches. I know a lot of folks don't like bringing like any glass bowls or ceramic bowls to like work, you know, but I don't know. It's more environmentally friendly than using plastic containers, and you know, obviously it lasts a while, so it's just really kind of nice. Oh, and you can open and close it. That's pretty cool. So I really do like this little design, so I picked that up. That was only $5. Alright, so the next thing I got here is this Cacao Therapy chocolate cups. These are the chocolate peanut butter cups. I've been loving like these like dark chocolate peanut butter cups that are like all natural, that have real peanut butter filling. I'm honestly not really a big fan of Reese's anymore just because it's so sweet. And these just really hit the spot, because when I have chocolate and peanut butter, like I want like legit chocolate and legit peanut butter. Like it tastes the best. And it was on clearance for $2.50. Alright, so the next thing I got here is this extra virgin olive oil. This one was only $5. And I use this like, we go through it really quickly in our cooking. It's super good for you. One of the best quality of oils, and it was only $5. Pretty good size. This is like 25 ounces, so that's pretty large. So and then I also picked up some toothpaste by Tom's. And you know what? I never buy this. Like, I don't have kids or whatever, but I'm like, these flavors always look so fun. And I'm like, why can't I try it out, you know? It's $3.99. It's a fluoride toothpaste. I'm like, well, why can't I use it, you know? I mean, it's a teeth cleaner. Like, why, you know? So I decided to be that person and buy it. So this is $3.99. And then this is the fluoride-free activated charcoal whitening toothpaste. I don't know if I've tried the Tom's brand before, but it looked really good, so I did get that. I love the Tom's brand. And then the next thing here I couldn't resist is this like super cute floral hand mug. I really love it. And it has a little kitty on it. Just pause and relax. I love it. Love the vibes. This was only $4. My husband's gonna kill me. He says I have too much mugs, but you know, gotta get out of here with that energy. Don't need that negativity. Alright, let's see here. Oh, okay, so I did get this little Christmas candle. The car with the tree on top. It was $4. I just thought it was really cute for a decoration piece. So I did pick this up. I think this is the first time I actually got some decoratives. I didn't really get too much this year, but I do really like this. And then last year I found a whole bunch of Schmidt's deodorants on clearance at Marshall's, but I did not see any on clearance this time, but I did find them. They're cheaper than they are like if you were to buy from their website and stuff like that. So it was $5. Well, one was actually $3.99. One slightly smaller, that's why. So I got the jasmine tea. This is for sensitive skin formula. I really love the scent. I love the scent of jasmine tea. And I have had this one before. It was worth $5. Super nice and sensitive on the skin because they're, I think it's the rose deodorant where it's like ends up getting bumpy the more you use it, and it's just like, uh-oh, not very comfortable. Ouch. And the next one here is this juniper cedarwood, and I think I have this one in like one of those little pots, but not in the stick. So this is really nice. Can't wait to use that. And that was the $3.99. Alright. Big mess. Alright, so the next thing we got here is this coconut amino sauce, which I've gotten before. Trader Joe's has it. But this had different flavors. This one is the sweet chili, which I honestly thought would be perfect because whenever I use amino sauce or soy sauce, I typically use it in a lot of Asian dishes, and the sweet chili I just thought would be a perfect flavor. And this was only $3.50, which is pretty inexpensive for coconut aminos. Alright, and then I picked up a clearance candle. This was $6. This is by Sand and Fog. This is the Fraser Fir, inspired on the California coast, made with essential oils. And it has this cute little deck the palms. That's kind of cool. So this is it has a, you know, very like a fir, like Fraser fir scent. That's funny how it's palm tree, but it does kind of have like a very coastal breeze mixed with like a Christmas tree scent. So it's really nice. It's not like overly just like Christmas tree, but there's like a refreshing, like crisp scent to that. Okay, and then the other candle I got was $6.50. This is the Village Candle limited edition winter citrus. This is citrus and fresh cut balsam. So it's funny, my sister-in-law was like, oh my gosh, I totally paid full price. I should have waited. Oh, it smells so good. I feel like the citrus comes first as like a top note. but you do kind of get like some winter undertones. So that's a really nice combination. So I'm really excited for this one. I hope the throw is really good, because I have gotten a candle from them before that seemed really fragrant when I smelled it, but it didn't really have a whole lot of throw to it. All right, so here was an impulse buy. These are the Fudgy Bombs 100% milk chocolate orbs filled with cocoa and marshmallow surprises. So these are chocolate bombs, hot chocolate bombs. As you can see, this is the chocolate ball, and inside of it is like marshmallow and I think like hot cocoa powder, and it dissolves really nicely in like a cup of hot milk to make some hot chocolate. So I wanted to try these out. I honestly want to make my own sometime, or like I could, you know, get the molds and make some when I have more time, but this was really cool, and I think this was only $5.99. The 3-pack. Okay, so the next one is just all the Christmas bags. Like, they probably thought I was crazy. I cleared out all of their Christmas bags, and I don't know if this is the best deal, but I got 3 Christmas bags here. Let It Snow. This pack was $3.50, so I probably should have I would have been better off probably buying a bunch of those reusable Christmas bags that I showed you for 50 cents. They were huge, but I don't often always have like a big item, so I use the smaller ones a little bit more. So I did get this, and I got a second pack, and then I got 2 of these as well. 2 of these gift bags. These were $1.50, and then this one with the trees was $1.50. So it's like not the cheapest I've seen. What is this? Oh, this one includes the tissue. That's kind of nice. I've never seen a bag that like has like the paper tissue paper included. So that's cool. Another snowman 3-pack, and then I also got these larger bags. These were also $1.50. Has like, oh, it's a peace sign. It's like a peace sign wreath. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a unique idea. So we got a couple of those, and then this green bag for $1.50. I think all these were $1.50. 3 more peace sign wreaths, and then more green tree and snowflakes. Another with Black Santa. Another with paper bag with trees. Another one of these guys. 2 more of these. Oh, this is so convenient, because you know, sometimes I find myself out of tissue paper, and those come in handy. And then another, like this one was only $1, a smaller one. And then a set, this was $2.50. So okay, I think these were all 50% off, because originally $4.99 for these gift bags. That seems like honestly a lot. So again, like I like to save gift bags that I'm given. I rely on that, and I rely on the after Christmas sales, because your girl ain't paying full price. So, but $2.50 is not bad for this 3-pack. And then I got a couple large Christmas bags here, and this was only 2. That's only $2. That's not bad. Another one, Black Santa. And then this purple one, which honestly can just be used anytime. I don't even know how much this was. The price tag. Okay. And another one of these. And how many of these? Like 3 big giant bags with gnomes. I think these are gnomes. That say Merry Christmas. Oh, these are by Ray Dunn. Somehow I had a feeling, because of the text is very reminiscent of the mugs, like what's on the mug. So these are by Redone. These were $2.50. It's pretty good for a large bag. So pretty big. All right. So the next one I have here is just like some note paper. I like to use this for stationery, like especially if I'm sending something out in Christmas time and I just want to include a little note or something. Can also use something like this as just like, I don't know, a grocery list or whatever. It's only $3, so I did pick that up and put that in my little stationery drawer with my Christmas kawaii stickers. Here are the two 50-cent bags I bought. So I have a total of 3 because I used some of these to carry the stuff. Alright, so the last and final item we have here is, making a big mess, is this Kate Spade coat. I was a little hesitant because it was like $100, which for Marshalls, it's a lot. Like if you're buying like a coat at like Ross or Marshalls, it's like $100. It's a lot. But I was looking on Google to see, like, I didn't know like Kate Spade was such an expensive brand, but apparently like all of their coats were like averaging around $250. Like, and I'm like, oh well, you know, that's actually not a bad deal. And initially it was in the medium section. I realized it was a large, but it still fits fine. And it had like one of those like wired security tags, which I can kind of understand because it's an expensive item for stores like that. And stores like that tend to get a lot like of people, you know, a lot of like theft and stuff. But it's funny, the pocket, the tag is inside the pocket. It's so strange. Like, I don't know why they decided to put it there, because, you know, people put their hands in here, keep them warm, but so like I have my bare hands in here, I'm feeling this tag. It's such a strange spot. So maybe that's why it was on clearance. It was on clearance for $99. I guess their original price was $130, which if that normally retailed for $200 is understandable. There's another tag in here I'm trying to get. Maybe it's in the other pocket. But this is so warm. I don't know if I need another jacket, but I wanted one that was like, that went past my waist, because most of my jackets are only like maybe waist or hips. And let's show you guys. This goes down to like maybe mid-thigh. It's so warm. I wore it on my walk yesterday. It was so comfy, cozy. Really like the detailing inside. I don't know what they were thinking with the placement of the tag, which is right here. Oh my gosh, it's so strange. What a weird place to stick a permanent tag, but that's the, and it has another tag. I think the store clerk, oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, here's the tags. Oh, that I guess they must have taken off. Take good care. Oh, and they have a little barcode, or one little QR code where I guess it tells you about the like how to care for this jacket. Made from faux fur. I say fox, but faux fur. So this is really cozy. I really love it. I was like, I don't know about the price, but you know, I'm like, you know, that's pretty cool. Let me treat myself. This is really nice, cozy, and I wanted something that was long. So I did get that. And I do have that other black one with the, like the little collar, like the faux fur collar that you probably saw in my Ross haul. And I do really love that one, but that one doesn't have a hood and this one does. So I felt like this one was a little bit more utilitarian. I would wear like that one and stuff to, like, I don't know, like to work and stuff like that, because it kind of gives off that like kind of coat professional vibe. But yeah, this is pretty much the last item from this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the only clothing item I got this time, so no try-on portion, but let me know what you guys thought down below. Also, like, tell me, like, what are your favorite places to shop at for after Christmas sales? Like, I really want to know. I really need suggestions, not just for this year but for next year, to keep my eye open on, because I haven't had much luck at Target or Big Lots because they seem to be cleared out like almost immediately after Christmas, if not before. So let me know, like, where can you still find like some good stuff. I did really luck out with Marshalls and found some good stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Let me know if you enjoy these types of hauls down below. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.